Thank you. Oh my, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, here along with my cameraman, Mr. Alex Gravelin, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a fantastic affair on the docket about ready to take place right before your very eyes and ears here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, as the Pawling Pride pay visit to the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Pride are wearing their black sweaters with the P logo inside the old bike spoke there, looking like the Boston Bruins with the yellow shoulders, yellow numbers, white lettering, black shorts, black socks with yellow and white trim. They are looking sharp, and I like the paw print up on the top for the Pawling Pride. We'll see who gets the start in between the pipes there. Looks like number 35, David Layer, excuse me. Layer number 35, or is it going to be, who's the other netminder? Is that number 32? That's Underwood. And down at the other end, ladies and gentlemen, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks are wearing their beautiful home white sweaters with the great Seahawk logo, blue shoulders, yellow trim, white socks with blue and white trim. And I believe it's going to be Mr. Fields in between the pipes. There he is, number 10, Tyler Fields. He's had a fantastic campaign here for the Seahawks. We're about ready to get underway here. The Pride and the Seahawks, we're playing 15-minute stanzas, is that right? I guess that's what they did. I was trying to figure out, because I thought the Bantam level was 15 minutes, and then they played the first two periods last time 16 minutes. They played the last period 14 minutes. That was why they did that. I was all confused, ladies and gentlemen. And, if you're a fan of the program, then it does not take a lot to confuse the broadcaster. So 15-minute stanzas, 5-on-5 hockey. Body checking is legal and preferred by the broadcaster. Offsides and icing is in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you're offsides, you're offsides. Right away, there's a whistle. And if you ice the puck while you're shorthanded, it still is icing. And if the game is tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. Both teams break their huddle. Hinckley getting the start at center. The ref giving K knuckles to both the centermen. You like that? Looks like number 31 leaning in to take the face-off for the Pride. Or is that 37? I apologize. A little bit crinkled up there. Oh, it's number 31. I don't have that on my roster, so that's Lobiel. I got him as number 50, but we'll fix that. You don't mind that? These things happen. All right, number 31 today. All right. Drenk on defense there. Looks like it's number 32, Tyler Underwood, getting the start in between the pipes for the Pride. I want to remind everybody, please share the link if you're tuning in. You can text anybody right now. A bunch of Pride out there that don't have their numbers. That's great. Anybody can tune in right now, ladies and gentlemen, at solubroadcasting.org. Carrying the puck in now, Drenick. Down the left wing, sending it behind the net. Fields leaves it there. Hard around it goes for Rodriguez. Rodriguez has had a fantastic season. The game just nicely underway. And you can also go to our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and type in Solu Broadcasting. And please, we ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Along the boards hard there. Sent back out to center. Patterson giving chase. Sky Patterson. As the Seahawks complete a player change. The Pride complete their player change. Hounded there by Rodriguez. Nice job. Poke checking loose there, Stewart. Stewart, of course, who had that goal a couple of weeks ago with 0.000.2 seconds remaining in the affair. He scored right on the buzzer. As Vincenti kicked it in, that was a great play, a great moment here in Seahawks history. Here's a chance now in front for the Seahawks as the turnover, swiping at it. Stewart picking up right where he left off 2 weeks ago. Trying to get it in on the netminder Underwood, but a big stop there by the netminder Tyler Underwood. Gursky on defense, number 11. Blaze Gursky out there with number 7, Ryan Gravelin. You might recognize the name. The cameraman, his brother, behind the camera here today. Backpedaling now in his own zone, Gravelin. Chasing the puck there. That's number 55. That's Wilson. Wilson got a man cutting to the cooker. Can't get it there. Now it's in front, letting the shot go. They score! Tanner Waldorf, ladies and gentlemen, got the puck right in front of the netminder, just a minute and 31 seconds into the affair. A big goal there for Pawling. They take the early lead. 1-0 is your score. Nice job there by the Pride. They got the puck down low, worked it back out in front, and Waldorf buries the biscuit there for Pawling, an early 1-0 lead. Well, you got to like scoring early on, especially as the road team now, is Sofia Govea giving chase. Govea against Riley. Connor Riley sending it up along the boards. Nice job there by Patterson. Big hit there as Gouveia sent flying. That should be interference. The puck wasn't anywhere near her. Tripping is the call. All right, either way. Tripping, interference, roughing. High sticking, slashing, hooking. All things that you don't do unless you're some sort of English pig or something with no brain. As the great rookie goaltender Denny Lemieux once put it with the fantastic Jim Carr. So tripping is the call there for Connor Riley. He'll head to the sin bin, big number 97. So Hinckley in to take the face-off now. The power plays are only 90 seconds long. I forgot to mention that in the introductions. Quick shot there by Sprankle, doesn't get through. Bouncing puck kept in nicely there by Sky Patterson. I thought Patterson had her best game. Last game maybe that I've ever seen her play, and I've seen her play quite a few. I had the privilege of coaching that young lady, and number 16 there last year in the Lady Seahawks. Carrying the puck out now, Waldorf letting this shot go right off the face of the netminder, squeaks behind him. And it is in the net, they score. I apologize. Waldorf let the shot go, went right off the face of the netminder, fell down. I think he may have accidentally kicked it in, so that is a shorthanded goal there for Pawling, a big goal there as they extend the lead. That might be the worst call of a goal scorer in the history of broadcasting, so I apologize to Waldorf. He deserves better, but that caught the broadcaster by surprise. So Waldorf on the board here twice on the score sheet for Pawling, looking for the early hat trick. See if he can get one in the first 5 minutes of the affair. That'd be a good way to start. I'll tell you, if you got him in on your fantasy hockey team right now, you're pretty happy. Waldorf and Gursky going at it now behind the net. Power play continuing for the Seahawks. They find themselves down 2-0 early. Seahawks Bantam A team won earlier today, 7-1. Seahawks Pee Wee A, they lost 2-0 at the Gunnery. Waiting for some more out-of-town scores to come in right here on the Hulu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. What a blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you today. Very excited to announce that our docket is full starting December 1st, ladies and gentlemen. Got about 65 Connecticut high school hockey games coming your way from December 1st to April 1st, so please send pictures of me to my family. They won't be seeing much of me. That's all right. You don't mind that, I'm sure. The kids' grades will go up. Stress will go down. Everybody will probably be happy. Back to the blue line now, letting the shot go. Nice job there to get out and thwart that effort. Bouncing puck. Seahawks trying to get it in front, turning on it there. Oz Pawling still on the power play of the Seahawks now. Away they come through the neutral zone. Swiped at there by Sprankle, sent all the way down. Giving chase. It looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing has occurred there. Well, I think that's number 88 out there, I believe. He's wearing someone else's jersey, so we'll get an update on that. All right, so 5 seconds remaining in the man advantage here. Tierney, I believe that may be. And the man advantage for the Seahawks. It was a shorthanded goal for Pawling on this power play for the Seahawks, so not a very effective power play. Walking off the boards now, trying to get it in front. Nice job there by Patterson, picking up where she left off right from last week. Gotta like the play of that young lady now. Chipping it out to center, bouncing puck there. Giving chase is Gonzalez. Gonzalez in on the netminder. Underwood steering it off into the corner. Nice job there by the netminder. Gonzalez on the back check, trying to lay the lumber into to LaBelle. Big hit there by Stewart, getting a chunk of number 31, wearing Billy Smith's old number. Along the boards now, behind the net it goes. 11-10 to go here. In the opening stanza, 2-0 is your score. Pawling with 2 early goals by Waldorf. 5-on-5 and a shorthander. Tracking it down there, there's Waldorf, the aforementioned. Gets it up to Drenick. Drenick along the boards. Nice job there again by Patterson, stepping up and taking the puck. But it was offsides. 10:57 left to go here. We're just 4 minutes and 3 seconds into the affair. Pawling leading it 1-0. See perhaps an older Pawling jersey out there with the darker yellow shoulders and the Pawling hockey with the hockey sticks across their chest there. I think I like the darker yellow. The yellow on this jersey is very bright. I don't think the Bruin jerseys are this bright yellow. This yellow looks like the new Lakers yellow. And the yellow that LeBron and them are wearing nowadays is not the same yellow that Magic was wearing. And why you would wear a different yellow than what Magic wore? That's like wearing a different blue than Brady wore. Oh. Hinckley now. Cochier. I believe that might be Tierney on the right wing. Sending it all the way down there. Ryan Gravlin. Sending it hard around. Good job by the Seahawks trying to get the puck out. Pawling keeping it in momentarily. They do. Gravlin Hounded there in his own zone, chased down there by Wilson. Raveling on the backhand, dangerously right out in front now, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Nice job by the Seahawks to block that effort. Sent all the way down by the Seahawks. Let's see, is it going to go far enough for icing? Icing has occurred, ladies and gentlemen. 10:18 left to go here. The game just nicely underway. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I want to thank you so much for tuning in on the Salute Broadcasting Network. And once again, please share the link. You can text anybody right now, salutebroadcasting.org, or just go to YouTube and type in Salute Broadcasting. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's one of the many fantastic ways you can support what we do here on the Solu, and can't wait for the high school season, going to be getting underway in just about a month, right after Thanksgiving. Kept in at the blue line now, down low, sleep on one-timer, he scores! Quinn Sprankle got behind the defenseman there, a beautiful wrist shot. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks, a huge goal as they cut the lead in half, and now just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 2-1 is your score. That is what you call a monstrous goal right there, because Pawling jumped out to the early 2-0 lead. Sprankle got behind the defense. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks, cutting the lead in half. 2-1 now is the score. If you got the under in Vegas, you're feeling a little bit nervous right now. Bouncing puck now, chopped out of harm's way. Away come the Seahawks. Sending it out to center. First on it there is Howard. Howard, number 46, got it back out to center, but it matters not. The play was offsides. Offsides is the call. There is no delayed offside, so once the puck crosses over the blue line, if a player is in ahead of the puck, they do not get the chance to regain the blue line. Hopefully USA corrects that mistake that they made, changing that rule change this year. I'm avidly against it, but you know that. At the blue line now, walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger against the grain, waffle down there by Fields. Bouncing puck there on it, all Pawling, chance in front now, open net, they score! The Pride got the puck down low, number 00, buries the biscuit there, and they regain the 2-goal lead that they once had with 9 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the opening stanza. You gotta like the Pride there. The Seahawks got within 1, and the Pride said, I don't feel too comfortable being this close to you on the scoreboard. We're gonna get it back to 2, and just like that, 00 went to the cooker. Buries the biscuit for Pawling. A big goal there. And good for Pawling to know that someone else can get on the scoreboard besides Waldorf, too, which of course is the case, but I'm just kidding. So a lot of goals here early on as it's 3-1. Pawling looking to increase the lead now. Bouncing puck, trying to corral it, sending it across. Quick shot, saved by Fields, rebound, pouncing on it there, and there'll be no further play. See if I can do some homework here. You guys know what 00 is? Who's 00? Patella? Does he usually wear another number? I don't have, Cotillo. Yep, Cotillo. Okay, thanks. That was Nicholas Cotillo with the score, number 00. Thank you very much. Always good to have friends at the arena. So number 00 in your scorecard. We'll just have to update the old broadcasting sheet here. I had him as 81, but that's all right. You don't mind that. So Cotillo extending the lead back to a 2-goal lead for Pawling. We'll see how the Seahawks respond now. Bouncing puck along the boards, trying to get it down low. Seahawks with it there, chipping it out to center, kept in, trying to pull the trigger. Nice job there. I believe that was Sprankle. It was Quinn Sprankle who pulled the pocket there of Howard as Howard was getting ready to right the shot go. That was Matthew Howard. Number 46 in your scorecard. 8:25 left to go in the opening stanza. Pawling leading it 3-1. They've been impressive thus far. Seahawk team, though, is resilient, as you saw, as they got it back within 1. They certainly like to get back within 1 here. That's Wilson now. Along the boards, letting the shot go. That just missed. All the way down it goes. There's Drenick. Drenick keeping the puck in. Trying to pull the trigger, sending it down low. Nice puck movement by Pawling as they got the puck all the way in now. It's a foot race if Sprankle can get to it, but I think it's got a little bit too much mustard on it. May even go for icing. Yes, icing has occurred there as the game having a lot of whistles now here on the early going, thanks to all the rules that have been put upon us by our overseers. Making the game a little bit more sluggish like a wet sponge. But what you going to do? 8 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the opening stanza. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. To the left of Fields. That's his glove side. He catches conventionally from my perspective. Darryl Strawberry might disagree. Chasing it now, that's Wilson. Wilson with the puck in the corner, trying to get it in front. Kai Wilson. Now it's back out to center. The Pride getting the Jets going. Down the right wing, sending it in. That's number 16. That's Luca French. Gravelin on it there. Gravelin cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line by Drenick. Bouncing puck. Seahawks trying to get to it. Can't do so. Now it's Hinckley. Hinckley along the boards. Hinckley doing battle there. Lost the puck there to a couple of the Pawling players. They send it behind. Wilson giving chase. Nice job there by the Seahawks defenseman to step in and take the puck. That went off a Pawling player. It's sent all the way down. Down the left wing giving chase there. La Cochiere. Cochiere is out there with Sofia Govea. Govea's had such a good season. Back to La Cochiere. La Cochiere trying to find it. Can't find it through traffic. La Cochiere now pulling the trigger. Here's Govea. Govea now letting the check go. See by the netminder Underwood. Still loose side of the net. They jab at it. Can't get it back in front. Back for Gursky. Gursky letting the shot go. Hits Wilson. Now Wilson with it. Wilson can't get around Stewart. Nice poke check there as the Seahawks got him hemmed in here a little bit. Letting the shot go. Deflected out in front there. We'll see if the Seahawks get some fresh talons out there as they got the Pride hemmed in. Nice job there by Gursky to keep it in. Pride, the first one's on it there. Gursky can't handle that one as it bounces out to center. French giving chase. Sent back in by the Seahawks. So I thought they were offsides, but ref says play on. Clearly the ref wants to get home for the 1:30 faceoff between the Islanders and Predators. So does the broadcaster. So good job by the official letting the boys and girls play on that one. Wide of the netminder. Ref says play on there. Picked up there by Lucas Vincente. Vincente up to Gonzalez. Trying to catch the Pride in a player change. Can't do so. Nice forecheck there by the Pride. Looks like we got a whistle. I think it's offsides as the puck came out for a moment. There on Waldorf. Waldorf, Leubel. And that is Cotillo. 0-0. Nicholas Cotillo. So all 3 goals for the Pride have come from 2 players off of this line here. So you got to think that this might be their top line. If not, certainly performing as such here on the early going. Getting it in on the netminder. Underwood steering it aside. Picking up the puck now as the goaltender says, please don't pass it. If you score that goal, I get the assist. But Waldorf making a move at the blue line, walking in, chased by Vincente. Around the goaltender, he scores! Tanner Waldorf, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful burst of speed. And then the patience, the calmness, and the wherewithal to calmly, coolly, collectively step around the netminder and bury the biscuit there for the Pride. A 4-1 lead now for Pawling. Oh, we're going to really have to test the intestinal fortitude of our Seahawks now as they're down 4-1. This is a tough organization, though. There's going to be no quitting our Seahawks. That's just how we roll here in Norwich. But let's not take anything away from Pawling. They certainly have brought their A game with them. They didn't bring their toys with them. Cotillo, or perhaps they did their big hit there. Vincente sending a message. Perhaps he's tired of being down by 3. Lucas Vincente laying the lumber into him there. Gotta like that big hit there by the big fella. Number 91 in your scorecard wearing Butchie Goring's old number. Hinckley on the forecheck. Sent back up to center there. A lot of pressure from the Pawling faithful here today. A lot of pressure as a Pawling player, I see. Riley back checking. Yeah, you gotta love hockey moms. And out to center it goes now. Pawling with the puck there. Lobel can't get around Patterson. Patterson playing fantastic. Here's Sprankle now. Sending the puck in. Oh, that one changed direction on Underwood there. He had to reach back the other way. All his momentum was headed back to the right, and then there was a lot of inertia to reach back to the left there. That's a lot of tension on the old spinal cord there. It's good to be young. If I had to make a move like that, I'd be out a week to 10 days, I'll tell you right now. Down the left wing now, Cotillo. Cotillo chipping it to himself. Cotillo behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Stewart getting a chunk of it. Cotillo with the puck along the boards now. Cotillo sliding it over, tracking it down there. That's Howard. Howard lost the handle on it, sent all the way down. 4:20 to go here in the opening stanza. Ref's got his arm in the air, indicating icing. The other ref said play on, and he ignored that guy. That ref looks a little lumped up. I didn't see what happened to him there, unless he was just a little bit upset. He is a little bit upset about the icing. You see the ref just shaking his head there, as the other ref giving the internationally recognized sign for icing. officiating partner there, giving him the business as he goes by. Now a little bit of conversation there between the Seahawks coaching staff and the official. Well, I always like to get into the officials' locker room before the game and make sure that they know there's a couple of cheeseburgers in it for them if things bounced away for the Seahawks. Here's a quick shot off the face. Oh, saved by Fields. Got the waffle on that one. Kept in by French. French letting the shot go. Deflected by Wilson right over the net. Side of the net, they chop at it. That doesn't get through. Sent all the way down by the Seahawks. Pawling back checking now, going to get it. That's Howard. Howard in front of his own netminder there. Oh, blew a tire. Dangerously now. Chance for the Seahawks. A little bit of miscommunication. They score! I'm not 150% sure I was going to get credit with the goal there. I went off a couple of bodies in front. Not sure if it's going to be Govea. Vincenti was in the area. Gravlin may have been there. Hinckley. Rodriguez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your guess is as good as mine, but I'll tell you what. That is all academic now, as it's 4-2 is the score. A big goal there by the Seahawks. Howard blew a tire right in front of the netminder, and then chaos ensued for Pawling. Well, these things happen. I'll tell you, though, I'd rather have a guy, fall down because he's hustling in front of the netminder than a guy at the blue line lollygagging and not falling down, so you know what I mean? Here's French now. French at the dot. French with a couple of moves. Nice play there by Gravlin coming over and dislodging him of the puck. Good stick on puck, body on body there by Ryan Gravlin, the king of clubs. Kept in at the blue line now, sending it all the way down behind the net. Gravlin first on it there. Gravlin on the backhand, sidestepping a forechecker. Tape-to-tape pass there as the Seahawks come away with it through the neutral zone. That's Sprankle. Sprankle with a step now. Sprankle, this would be huge for the Seahawks, pulling the trigger. Waffle save there by Underwood. Big stop there by the netminder for Pawling, keeping this a 2-goal affair, I apologize. A golden opportunity there for the Seahawks to pull within one, but the netminder was up to the task there. That is GWU right there, ladies and gentlemen. Good waffle utilization by number 32. Leaning in to take the face-off now. That is Lobel. Lobel has got number 10 on the wing. I believe it's 10. No, 00, I apologize. That is Cotillo. And Waldorf, the big line here for Pawling. 3 goals on the day. Here's Vincente. You want to keep your head up when that young lad is out there. He proved that earlier as he laid the lumber into one of the Pride players. Patterson now picking up the puck. In front of her own net. Nice job there by Patterson going up along the boards. Didn't get out, but good job not putting it in front of her own goal there. Vincente trying to pick up the trash. Here's Wilson. Wilson now, the ref saying he was knocked down with a high stick. So the play will come to a halt. I believe the faceoff should be deep in the Pawling zone if it was knocked down by a Pawling high stick. And look, the referee agreeing with the broadcaster. That doesn't happen every day of the week. So the faceoff is going to be deep in the Pawling zone with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the opening chapter of this unwritten story here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Hinckley back to Vincente, pulling the trigger. Oh, the netminder never saw it. Clean face-off win there by Paige Hinckley. We call that Tuesdays around here, people. Vincente backpedaling, sending it back into the zone. She is the best face-off lady in the business. You need a face-off one, you want to send out number 16, I assure you. It's not complicated. Hinckley leaning in to take it now against Lowell. 2:05 left to go here. Chasing it down, there's Govea. Govea lost it in her foot. Nice job of forechecking there by Sofia Govea. Wilson along the boards, sending it into Vincente. Vincente, that puck rolled on him at the last moment, and he was under a bit of duress there. Vincente signed a document right there at that time. It would not hold up in a court of law. Nice job there by Lucas. With 2 Pawling players barreling down, and that puck rolled on him at the last second. Here's Hinckley now in front. She scores! Govea with a beautiful pass. Hinckley went to the cooker C button one-timer there. She buries the biscuit, and just like that, the Seahawks are within 1. An absolute beautiful goal. A beautiful pass from behind the net, and Hinckley got to the cooker and buries the biscuit for the Seahawks with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. It's 4-3. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? From winning the faceoff cleanly to burying the biscuit at the end of the shift, Hinckley does it all for the coaching staff, I'll tell you. An absolute pleasure to coach. I had the privilege of coaching her last year as well on the Lady Seahawks. And she did a lot of that with the Lady Seahawks last year, making the coach look like a good coach. I really didn't do much. I basically just opened and closed the door as the girls came on and off the ice, and I was basically a cheerleader, but sometimes that's all players need. Here's Wilson now. When you got good players and you got good goaltending, ladies and gentlemen, it's real easy to be a good coach. Just open the door and let them go do their thing and stay out of the way. That's what I tried to do. We had a lot of fun. It was such a privilege to coach that team. Gravelin now along the boards, trying to get it out. Kept in, sent behind the net now. 1:05 to go here. The Seahawks have cut the lead now 4-3 as the score was 4-1 not long ago. Seahawks chipping it out to center now. Sprankle giving Stewart. Nice job there that was Waldorf using the angle there. You saw him get the forearm dangerously right through the goal mouth it goes. Wilson tried to corral it there. Bodies come together. Nice job there by Gursky to keep the puck in. Cleared and away comes Pawling now. Down the left wing they come with a head of steam. That's Howard. Howard letting the shot go. Saved by Fields. In front there. Howard took a big hit there along the boards. He's a little bit lumped up. He's getting back up, though. You got to like the toughness there of Howard. Now Pawling sending it out to center. That's French. French poke checked away there by Hinckley. Hinckley, a 200-foot player. Sending it hard around there is Lucas Vincente. Vincente hopped over his stick. Kept in by Vogel, letting the shot go. Nice job to block the shot. Now they get the shot back to the blue line. Blocked out high there by Govea. Defense to offense quickly. Sofia Govea down the right wing. 1-on-3. 1-on-4 as Pawling gets back. Now the cavalry arriving for the Seahawks. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that period did not lack for goal scoring. A very good comeback period there for the Seahawks as it looked like the Pride were going to run them out of the building, but the Seahawks rallied. Your score at the end of one, the Pawling Pride 4, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3, right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We will be right back with the start of the second stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic afternoon intermission. I hope you made yourself another salami sandwich or bologna or any sort of cured meats of your favor. I know I would have, but that's just me. And if you're still making your salami sandwich, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you have your device with you because this is a high-scoring affair and you don't want to miss anything. The Pride break their huddle. The Seahawks break their huddle. We're about ready to get underway. 4-3 is the score. Pawling jumped out to a quick 4-1 lead. But you got to like, we said it, when they made it 4-1, really testing this intestinal fortitude here of the Seahawks organization. And I'll tell you what, it is intact. As we find ourselves now 4-3 in the midst of a pressure cooker here in Norwich, Connecticut this afternoon as we head towards the 1 o'clock hour here in the Eastern Standard Time. Just about 45 minutes away from puck drop in Nashville. Cotillo now. Cotillo got a man cutting to the net, walking and letting the shot go. Saved by Fields. That was Lobel. Oh, a huge save there by Fields just seconds into the second period. Oh, that would have been the old air out of the balloon there had Pawling been able to bury that biscuit. That is a big stop there by Fields. In the corner now, Pawling trying to get the puck out in front. Hinckley breaking that pass up. Vincente, the first one on it. You got to like the effort that Lucas Vincente brings week after week. Had that big assist on the tying goal last week, keeping the puck in at the blue line. It looked innocent at the time. Howard trying to get it down low. That goes over a leg. That's Hinckley. Gonzalez trying to get it out. Didn't get a lot on it. Excuse me, Rodriguez, I apologize. Behind the net now. Patterson putting the brakes on. Right to Rodriguez. Bouncing puck. Couldn't corral it. Now Patterson got it out to the blue line. Kept in there, letting the shot go in on Fields. Got the flipper on that one. Nice save there by Fields. Cotello in the corner. Nicholas Cotello wearing 00 today. Leaving it for Lobo. Lobo worked over there by Hinckley. Nice job by Vincenti getting his stick in the passing lane. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Howard. Howard letting the shot go. They got the Seahawks hemmed in here. We'll see if the Pride gets some fresh legs here. It's the second stanza, so the benches are further away. Seahawks getting some fresh legs out there, even though the puck's in their zone. Hey, why not? And this might work out advantageously as the player change is completed, and Howard Stewart behind the play there. Lurking now up to Rodriguez, walking in, pulling the trigger, big stop, rebound. Oh, that just missed. He was too far behind the net. Stewart coming in, laying the lumber into him there in the corner. Sent back out to center, down the left wing they come. With a head of steam now, that's French. French pulling to the forehand, to the backhand. Big stop there by Fields. Got the flipper on that one. Bouncing puck out to center now. It's a foot race. Cossier against Howard. Howard doing a nice job protecting the puck there. Good job there by Howard. Leaving it for Wilson. Kept in nicely by Sprankle. They're mucking. They're doing their homework in there. The mucking is continuing. Patrick Flatley would be pleased. Trying to get it out, turning on it there. That was Russ Stewart. Back the other way now. Here comes Howard. Howard down the left wing, hounded by Stewart. Howard to the dot. Howard letting the shot go. Pushed out. Nice job by Stewart to push the body just as wide as the shot was coming. That affected the trajectory of the puck. As far as I know, I never took any sort of physics or anything, but it seemed to. Howard now tracking it down. Howard looking like he's a little bit out of gas. Looking like Cougar out there on fumes, looking for Maverick to bring him in. Down the left wing now, walking in. That's Kraft. Sliding it over, cutting to the Cooker on the back here. Big stop by Fields. Got the flipper on it there. Nice pass in front there by Kraft. As it goes back in offsides. I believe that was number 91 there. That was Kraft on the pass. I'm sorry. Either way, big stop by Fields. 12 minutes, 8 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 4-3 is your score. This has been a good one here. Got to really be pleased if you're a Seahawk fan at home with what you're seeing here today. Down 4-1 early. Could have pouted, could have packed it away, could have said, you know what, it's raining out. I don't feel like playing today. You got to like the response of the Seahawks here, and Pawling trying to regain that 3-goal lead that they once had. Well, you can't do it on one shot. Behind the net now, circling the wagons. That's Waldorf. Waldorf, who had those 2 early goals just 2 minutes into the game. It was Waldorf 2, Seahawks nothing. Waldorf and Vincenti doing battle. Vincenti getting a chunk of them there. Refs say play on. Well, the refs really want to get to the buffet before it switches over from breakfast to lunch now. Dancing on a stick is Lowell. Lowell trying to get it in front now, right through the goal mouth. Letting the shot go. Sent flying there as a Pawling player as Patterson got away with a cross check. Sending Waldorf flying. Sent all the way down by the Seahawks. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there. 11 minutes. 18 seconds left to go in the second stanza. Great job by Sky Patterson clearing traffic in front of her goaltender. That pleases the broadcaster. It's exactly what the defense lady should be doing on that play. The ref calls cross-check. He calls cross-check, but he didn't, so play on. Stewart now leaning in to take the face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. A very important defensive zone face-off here. Won by Pawling, kept in by Howard. No, went out to center, and there's the whistle. It's an automatic offsides. Good call by the official there. Face-off just outside the Seahawks zone. Apologize for a little bit of raspiness here today, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a little bit of a cold. I went out the other day, to start my car, and I didn't have my jacket with me, so I got all wet. Like Dave Killer Carlson. You got hurt in the Peterborough game, didn't you? No, Jim. I went out to start my car the other day. And it was raining, didn't have my coat on. Behind the net now. Pawling with it dangerously there towards in front of his net. Howard right up the gut trying to connect with Wilson. Wilson down the right wing. Nice job there by Gursky to break up that play. Got just enough of him, causing it to go offsides, and Wilson is displeased. That's all right. You don't mind that. I like to see emotion in my players. I always preferred to have a guy that was too emotional and too much of a hothead, slamming doors, slamming sticks, throwing water bottles. Give me that guy over the guy that doesn't care and is indifferent about what's going on. You can turn those emotions into good things. You cannot turn indifference into anything. Indifference is the greatest enemy of mankind, ladies and gentlemen. Do not think that it's not. Wilson with the puck now. Wilson on the backhand. Wilson trying to get to the cooker there, running the gauntlet. Vincente getting in the way and saying no layups here. Wilson now deflecting it. He scores! Kai Wilson, what a beautiful deflection in front of the net there. A huge goal for Pawling as they regain a 2-goal lead. 5-3 is the score. With just 10 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wilson. Never let a guy named Wilson score and never take that opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. So 5-3 is the score now. Govea walking into the forehand. Can't pull the trigger there. Oh, Sofia Govea right off the face-off side of the net there. Gotta like the effort there, number 8. On the left wing it goes now, giving chase. Look at the effort there by Vincente laying out. Diving at the puck there to prevent the shot. Gotta love the effort here that the Seahawks are giving the coaching staff and the fans today. A Sprankle down the right wing, letting a quick shot go steered aside there by Underwood. Trying to keep the puck in now. The Seahawks along the boards doing battle. Chopping at it all the Seahawks. Bouncing puck coming out the center. Vincente there. Boy, Lucas Vincente has really been a stalwart at that blue line here today. And all season long, might I add. Stewart trying to get the puck up, can't do so. Back to the blue line there, Patterson. Knocked down there, Cotillo trying to step around Vincente. Vincente getting a big chunk of him there. Impeding his progress there. Much to the chagrin of the Pawling faithful. Vincente now along the boards. Lacochiere trying to get the puck out. Hounded there by French. French along the boards. French wearing Zygmunt Palfried's old number 16. You might say Pat LaFontaine. Riley number 97, excuse me. Riley to his defensive partner there. Up to Wilson. Wilson sending it all the way down as Seahawks complete a player change. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there with 8 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, Pawling 5. The Seahawks 3. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today and all season long here. We cover all the home Seahawk games here on the Solu, and we've got a tremendous docket coming up starting December 1st. High school hockey live right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Here's a quick shot right off the faceoff, saved by Underwood. Newington hockey, Hall hockey, Conard hockey, Southernton hockey, Hall Conard, the girls co-op hockey. Fairfield hockey, ladies and gentlemen, will all be right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Live from a variety of arenas. Gravelin now letting the shot go. That just missed. Good face-off win there. And, of course, Coast Guard hockey. As we had our first Coast Guard game. Oh, my, that one seemed to handcuff the netminder there. Seahawks applying a lot of pressure here, letting the shot go deflected in front there by Hinckley. Bouncing puck, couldn't corral it there. 8:20 to go. Govea laying the lumber into him there, sent French into the boards. Sofia Govea having a fantastic game now. Sending it in there, going chase. That was Rodriguez. Along the boards now, Hinckley trying to keep it in. Wilson lost the handle on it. Bodies go flying there. Rodriguez at the dot, little bit of room now. Pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. That just missed on the waffle side. 8 minutes to go here in the second stanza. 5-3, Pawling leading it. The Pawling Pride and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks doing battle here today. This is a bantam level U14 battle as French keeping the legs turning. Gravelin getting a big chunk of them there. Sending it back to the blue line. Picked off nicely there. Back, letting the shot go. That hit a body in front. That one's going to smart there. So I think it got the inside leg of Stewart. As a 6-car pileup ensues along the boards there as bodies go flying. Nice job by Stewart to tie up Wilson. Back to the blue line it goes. Bouncing puck in front. Dangerously. Wilson swipes at it. He scores! Back-to-back belly-to-belly goals for Kai Wilson. And just like that, the Pride have regained the 3-goal lead that they had in the first stanza. 6-3 is the score. Good puck movement there by the Pawling Pride as they got the puck in front. Looks like we got a goaltending change coming up here for Pawling. So in between the net now. We'll see if I can get, I believe it's Layer. David Layer now. In between the pipes for Pawling. I got to think that was planned. Certainly not the play of the goaltender Underwood. So Layer now as Howard lets the shot go. Deflected in front there. Cutting to the cooker was Lobel. 2 for a quarter now, letting the shot go. Saved by Wilson. That puck bounced right in front of him. Rodriguez along the boards. Out to center it goes now, getting a big chunk of Sprankle, holding him up. French backpedaling. Excuse me, that was Howard. Sending it over to French. Yeah, sending it over to Waldorf again. Come on, Brain. I don't like you and you don't like me, but we've got to work together. Mobile now. Lost the handle on it. That's Vincente in his own zone. Vincente right up the gut there as the Seahawks looking to complete a player change. They do. 6.5 left to go now. Waldorf trying to hit the latecomer there. That was Lobel. Lobel in the corner trying to get it back in front of Waldorf. Vincente said, get that out of here. Sent all the way back out to center. Backtracking it there. That's Howard. Howard putting the brakes on. Howard trying to gain the blue line. Sends it in. Cross corner. Dump in. It actually ends up becoming Patterson over there to make the play there. On the big forward there. I believe that was number 31. Lobel. He's out of gas. He's been out there a while. Fields pounces on it, and there will be no further play. Face-off now coming deep in the Seahawks zone. To the left of the netminder, Fields is glove side. Stewart leaning in to take that draw. Howard with it. Can't get the shot through. Blocked out high there. Good job there. Looked like that might have hurt a little bit. Off the inside part of the mitt there, not a lot of protection. Cotillo now trying to go right up the gut to Waldorf. Waldorf leaving Lobel back to Waldorf. Waldorf looking in, letting the shot go. Oh, he had the hat trick there, and I know he was thinking about it. Well, I never played forward, ladies and gentlemen, so I can't say what he was thinking. I can tell you what the goaltenders were thinking at all times. I got to think right there. I'm thinking, well, I get a hat trick. I got to get myself a Happy Meal on the way home. I believe that's in my contract. If not, then you need a new agent. The netminder coming way out to play a layer there. Looking like Martin Brodeur playing the puck there. Wearing his old number, is he? No, he's not. Wearing Glenn Healy's old number, though. 5:22 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Looks like we got a mouthpiece there that belonging to somebody there. All right, the faceoff coming deep in the Seahawks zone now. 5:22 to go here in the second stanza. 6-3. Prida leading it. Along the boards now, Wilson. Wilson trying to kick it down low. Govea. Boy, Sofia Govea has been getting better and better each week, and this week I think has been her best. Really love to see that. As you do games week after week after week, you can just see players getting better and better, the understanding in between the years. Along with the skill, of course, letting this shot go. That just missed. Sofia Govea, you can see her now. There she is again, just anticipating where things are going to be. Nice pocket pick there, though, by Wilson. Wilson right up the gut, letting the shot go. Save, rebound! They score! Shields made the initial save there, but burying the biscuit on the rebound and getting to it. That was Blake Kraft. He got to the cooker. Well, that's what you teach the young ladies and lads the first day that they arrive at the arena. Get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. Good things happen there. A lot of NHL players have made a good living just getting to the cooker and burying the biscuit. Cam Neely comes to mind. Tim Kerr, of course. And let's not forget Anders Lee, the captain of the New York Islanders. They make a very good living if you're willing to take the beating to do so. Well, the extra point is good now for Pawling. They lead this one 7-3. Out to center now. Here comes Govea. Sofia Govea cutting to the outside into the shooting lane at the dot. Pulling the trigger. Can of corn there for the netminder, and there'll be no further play. Layer confidently at the top of his crease. Nice move there, guy Govea cutting to the outside and letting that shot go. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye on that young lady, number 8. Her game really rounding off nicely. Gotta love to see it. Good stop by the netminder, Leia, though. 4 minutes. 25 seconds left to go in the second stanza. 4-goal lead here for Pawling. It was 4-1 early. The Seahawks got it back to 4-3, but 3 unanswered goals here in the second has gotten Pawling back on top by 4. Or on top by 4. They were never on top at the first point. Walking in now all alone, pulling the trigger. He scores! Nice job there by French. Luca French walking right up the gut. Buries the biscuit there for Pawling. Gotta like the stick handling ability there of the big fella, number 18, wearing Eddie. Was it 18? That's 16, I apologize. He's not wearing Eddie Westfall's old number. Waldorf is. So French buries the biscuit there for Pawling. 8-3 is the score, with 4:10 left to go here in the second stanza. Well, I said it once before. I'll say it again. There will be no quit in anybody in the blue and yellow. I promise you that. See if they can close the gap like they did last time. Very admirable effort by the Seahawks last time. See if they can continue, and I bet you a dozen donuts the effort will be there. Whether they will or not, well, I'm sure Pawling will have something to say about that. Here's a chance now in front, trying to pull the trigger with Stewart. Nice job to block that out high there. That was Waldorf. Walking in now, cutting to the left, trying to leave it for Stewart there. That was Rodriguez. Now Rodriguez finds it again, tracking it down. That's Drinick. Got the puck out now, trying to hit him right up the gut. Nice job by Gravelin to get back and be the only one back as Waldorf stops at the blue line. That's onside, letting the shot go. Off the skates of Gravelin into the corner. Tracking it down there, that's Gursky. Getting it out to center. Back checking at center ice. Nice job there by Cotillo. Cotillo sending it in. Gravelin had a little bit of trouble with it. No harm, no foul, though. Picked up there by Waldorf. Waldorf leaving for Lobiel. Lobiel trying to sidestep Stewart. Can't do so. Rodriguez can't get it out. Walking in now right up the gut. Letting the shot go. Oh, that just missed as it went right over the clavicle. Right by the ear hole there. Sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here, ladies and gentlemen, in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Boy, I'll tell you, I never forget the day that I learned that at SUNY Stony Brook. I believe it was about circa 1993 or so. I don't remember anything about that class except for the teaching assistant saying that. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I never, who knows if it was true or not, but said it with confidence. Here's Wilson now. Wilson pulling the trigger. Wilson letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. He's looking for the hat trick himself. Tracking it down there is Howard. Howard's had a good game. Gotta like the mental toughness, too, of Howard. He fell in front of his goaltender in the first period. Don't want to say he caused the goal, but caused the havoc that may have led to the goal. And ever since then, his game has been very sharp. So you gotta love a guy that can bounce back from a mishap. He just blew a tire. It happens, You'll never meet a hockey player who hasn't fallen. You will meet some hockey players who choose not to get back up, and Howard has chosen to get back up. And you got to like the effort the young lad is showing out there. Vincente letting the shot go off the faceoff. Steered side by Layer. Drenick now trying to get the puck out, can't do so. Quinn Sprankle trying to set up in Gretzky's office, trying to get it back in front. Not allowed to do so, though, by Pawling. Behind the net, Wilson sending it hard around. Kept in nicely there by Patterson. Sky Patterson getting it down low. Trying to turn on it there. Lost in the feet. Back the other way now. Here come the Pride. That's Howard. Howard serpentining like a snake in the desert. Howard at the dot. Howard letting the shot go. Saved by Fields. Steering it off into the corner. Vincente there. Lucas Vincente can't get it out. Nice tape-to-tape pass there. Letting the shot go from the blue line there. That was Riley. First on it there's Patterson. Patterson hard along. Kept in by Riley. Riley met there by Stewart. I think the puck went up and out into the bench there. Stewart getting back up, covered in snow. I hope he's all right. Looks like he's not putting too much weight on that left foot. He fell a little awkwardly there. He's definitely a little bit gimpy there, so we'll keep an eye on Stewart for you. He's a tough kid, though, ladies and gentlemen. I'll bet anybody a dozen donuts jellied. That young lad doesn't even miss a shift. Face off now to the left of the netminder, Fields. His glove side, he catches conventionally from my perspective. Rick DiPietro would, of course, disagree. Quick shot right off the face-off there by French. Doesn't get through. Howard backpedaling there, hounded by Rodriguez. He sends it in, but delayed offsides does not exist in this dojo, does it? No, Sensei. 1:31 left to go here. In the second stanza, Pawling leading at 8-3. Hinckley, Rodriguez, and Govea, a forward unit for Coach Sprankle and Hinckley. Kraft now over to Wilson. Wilson with it. Wilson on the backhand. Wilson circling the wagons. Wilson hopping around Rodriguez. Howard with the puck. Howard letting the shot go. Deflected in front there. Oh, that just missed. Behind the net now, trying to get it out in front. Nice job by Gravelin to get a big chunk of them. Circling the wagons now. Here's Wilson. Wilson trying to run the gauntlet. The Seahawks say no layups here today. looking like Patrick Ewing, Anthony Mason, and Charles Oakley. Madison Square Garden circa 1994. But how about the Knicks today, ladies and gentlemen? Number 1 in the East. Thank you very much. How you feeling, Chicago? There's a shot there. Saved by the netminder, and there'll be no further play. Gotta love the Knicks looking down on the Nets. Love to see the Knicks eliminate the Nets in the postseason. That would be phenomenal. Face off now to the right of the netminder is Waffle side. 47 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Pawling 8, Seahawks 3. Face off one by Pawling, trying to pull the shot there. Good job there by Locatier to get a chunk of it. Sky leaning into him there. Excuse me, Patterson in the corner. Sorry, I coached her last year. Walking in now, letting the shot go. Waffle save there by Fields. There's Patterson again, doing battle behind the net. The netminder helping out there. Little forearm shiver there to the grill. You don't mind that. It's not far into the product. Anybody see the netminder Billington the other night? Getting a little heated in his crease there. Everybody got all bent out of shape because he swung his stick at Kadri. Everybody's got to relax. Goaltenders will be goaltenders, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't hit him. He wasn't trying to hit him. He was just doing goalie things. Blocked out there by Patterson. Patterson doing battle in the corner. 18 seconds left to go now. Pulling the trigger. Big stop. Rebound. They jam out. It's still loose. Trying to get to the backhand. Fields got the stick on that. Side of the net. Fields pouncing on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the stanza. A couple of whistles down the stretch here. Slowed the game down a little bit. Turning around now, trying to pull the trigger. Can't do so. Nice job there by Vincente to win that puck. Among the boards. Clock apparently not running. Now it is. Sent all the way down. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Seahawks get a chance there at the side of the net there with a little couple of extra seconds, but you don't mind that. All right, your score at the end of 2. The Pride 8. The Seahawks 3. We'll be right back at the start of the third and final chapter right here on the Solu Broadcast Network. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third and final chapter of this unwritten story, which is unfolding right before your very eyes and ears here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. 8-3 is the score. Pawling leading the affair. Although I don't feel like it's any sort of a blowout here. I really like the effort that the Seahawks are giving, you know. But sometimes you got to tip your hat to the other organization, say they're a little bit better thus far through the first 2 stanzas, but 15 minutes of hockey left to go here. A lot left to be told here. We'll see if the Seahawks. You know, you're down by 5. You know, as they always say, it's 1 goal at a time, or if you can get 5 on 1 play, then, you know, why wouldn't you? Hinkley is having a fantastic game, as expected, though. Wilson with the puck now. Wilson at the dot. Wilson walking in, letting a tough angle shot saved by Fields. Rebound! The net was yawning there for a moment, but nobody knew Mike Lindell. Nobody came by with a MyPillow to say hello. Sent all the way down by the Seahawks. Icing is the call there. The third and final stanza just nicely underway here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to ask everybody, please go to our YouTube page. Just go to the YouTube app and type in Solu Broadcasting, and please subscribe to our page. We are growing. I know we're don't have as many followers as Corey Kinson just yet. But we had 3 just a month ago, so when we turned it on. Well, I had it on for a while, but I forgot about it. Technology, ladies and gentlemen, this is a PG show, so we'll just keep it PG. But I'm learning. By the time I figure it all out, though, they'll change it again. Sending it all the way down. Looks like that's going to go again for icing. So the third stanza are off to a little bit of a sluggish, like a wet sponge beginning. 2 quick icings here by the Seahawks. 14:25 left to go here. We're about 1:20 in the afternoon here in Norwich, Connecticut. A couple of big games on the docket tomorrow, though. Patriots traveling out to San Diego. See exactly just how good we are. New England, of course, taking Tampa Bay and Dallas as far as we could take them, but we lost both of them, so who cares? You know, we are 3-4, but we beat the Jets twice in Houston, so haven't beaten anybody that's, any sort of anything respectable yet. So until you do that, I'm not going to get excited the fact that we're, 1 game out of a playoff spot. If we win this game tomorrow in San Diego, that would be a big win. Herbert is unbelievable. And they're a good, tough team, but we'll see. We shut them down last year, so got to keep that in mind. I'm sure Herbert wants to have a better performance than he did last year. A big opportunity for the Patriots as they fly out to the left coast. And the Jets are home against the Bengals. Joe Flacco reported for work yesterday. That boy Joe. Really appreciate that. Boy, oh boy. This one, you think the Jets can't get worse. They just say, hold my beer. We are the Jets. Cowboys and Vikings tomorrow night. That's a good one. Trying to think who else is on the docket for tomorrow overall. Buffalo's home against Miami, so there's that. Vincente now tracking it down. Vincente hounded from behind. Sends it behind to Patterson. Patterson has her pocket picked there, side of the net, trying to get it back in front. Great job by Vincente to take care of his man as he was getting to the cooker there. Kept in at the blue line. That's Howard. Whistles it into the corner. Patterson on it there. Pawling with the cross corner dump in. That's Drenick. Seahawks into the corner now. Nice job there by Cotillo. Cotillo trying to get the puck in front. Can't do so. Kept in by Howard. Howard letting the shot go. Hit a body in front. Saved by Fields. Nice stop there by the netminder. Fields, number 10, Tyler Fields. That was deflected about 5 feet in front of him. And as a goaltender, ladies and gentlemen, when that puck is deflected about 5 feet in front of you, all that's going through your mind is, oh, no. Please don't go 5-hole. Fields did a nice job there closing up shop. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Howard. That hit a body out high. Bouncing puck, side of the net. Lilbeal. First on it there. Trying to get it back in front. Couldn't do so. Along the boards now. Seahawks trying to get it out. Kept in by Pawling. Nice job to keep the puck in there by Pawling. Referee says there's been enough whistles here on the early going. I'm letting that play. Here's a quick shot. Waffle down out of midair there by Fields. Trying to pull the trigger there. That was 0-0. Cotillo couldn't do so. Howard at the blue line. Couldn't get it down low. Nice job there by Govea covering out at the blue line, sending it back in, but it matters not. It was offsides. Well, now the refs feel about the no delayed offsides anymore. I mean, they don't get paid by the hour. They get paid by the game, so. Between that and the price of milk, they're losing a lot of money on this game. Face-off just outside. The Seahawks zone. Gravelin giving chase. Hounded there by Wilson. Nice job to win that puck there by Ryan Gravelin. Sending it all the way down. Looks like that's going to go for icing. Icing has occurred there. 12:14 left to go here in the third and final stanza. 8-3 is your score. Pawling leading this affair. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman here today, Alex Gravelin. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And a reminder, everybody, please share the link, solubroadcasting.org. Or as I advise, though, is you watch the game on our YouTube channel because it's a little bit brighter, clearer, and louder on the YouTube channel. I don't know why. And if you head over to our YouTube channel, once again, please click that subscribe button and share that YouTube channel and tell your friends to subscribe. That's a very good way to support what we do. And if you're a fan of what we do, ladies and gentlemen, please go to our Patreon page and subscribe to our Patreon page. For just a cup of coffee a month, you can help us continue to bring everybody these games for absolutely nothing for anybody to tune in, grandma and grandpa anywhere in the world, and the boys and girls can go back and watch in our archives. Never a viewership fee or broadcasting fee here on Solu. We operate solely on your generous one-time donations and your monthly Patreon subscriptions. So go to Patreon, type in Solu Broadcasting, and like I said, for $5 a month, you can help us continue on our mission to bring everybody these games. Here's Wilson now, walking off the boards, letting the shot go. He scores! The hat trick completed there by Kai Wilson. As he walked off the boards, let the wrist shot go. He's got a heavy wrist shot. Some guys, the puck just feels like it weighs a lot more than other guys when they shoot. And I think that young lad might just fall into such category. As he let the shot go there, 9-3 now is the score with 11.5 to go in the affair. Patterson trying to send it up along the boards, chipped in by the Seahawks. Giving chase there, that's Connor Riley. Riley rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Rodriguez on a mission there, laid the lumber into Riley. Both players go into the boards hard. Riley got back up. Rodriguez looks a little bit shooken up there for his efforts, though. I hope he's all right. He went in to deliver the hit. And fell into the boards, and he was a little bit out of sight there. I see him moving, so he's all right, I hope. Sounds hurt. You went in to deliver the hit and fell awkwardly into the boards. And it's not his head or anything. He's moving around, so. He's a tough kid, plays tough. Very nice kid, always smiling. Hope he's all right. Getting back to his feet now. He's not putting any weight on that leg, though. Somebody, hey, good job, ref. Coming over. Oh, we can't put it. Oh, poor baby. Coaches are helping him off. Hope he's all right. Looks a little bit hurt. All right, everybody help me off the ice there. They got him a chair. Good. Okay. All right. Hopefully it's not anything serious. 11:10 left to go. All right. I pick back up here. Hope that Adrian's okay. All right. Well, face-off coming outside in the Pawling zone. A little bit tough to get back into things. Gotta remember these only 12 and 13-year-olds out there. They're still little kids. I hope he's all right. He was going in to make the hit on an aggressive play. That's just how he plays, and just fell into the boards a little awkwardly. So, all right. Well, Hinckley in on the forecheck now. Patterson pinching in along the blue lines, keeping it in there against Kraft. Drenick behind the net, leaving it there. Hard around it goes Vincente. Nice job there by Lucas Vincente to keep the puck in. He sidesteps the on forecheck there by Wilson. Pawling with the puck now. Down the right wing they come. That's French. French hounded from behind there by Stewart. Stewart getting a piece of French. French keeping the legs turning. French behind the net. Leaves it there for Wilson. Wilson has his pocket picked there. Nice play there by Sky Patterson. Cleared but not out. Hinckley coming down to help out. Nice job there by Paige Hinckley. Puck still loose. Side of the net. Hinckley winning that battle. Sending it behind the net it goes. Pawling picking up the puck there. Sending it down low. Patterson hounded from behind there. Patterson sending it hard around. Kept in there by Drenick now. Hops out the center. It goes. Wilson back checking there. Wilson, number 55, Willie McGinnis's old number. Sending it out to center. Hinckley on the back check there. Sending it out through center ice. A couple of the Pawling players come together there. Hinckley and Coach Sierre on the forecheck. Sent back in by Stewart, but it matters not. The play was offsides. Trying to keep an eye on Adrian out there in the lobby, but let's see what happens. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here in the third stanza. 9-3 is your score. Sending it in now is Pawling, backpedaling their own zone. Seahawks get it back out to center. Bouncing puck there, tracked down there by Cutillo. There's Ryan Gravelin now along the boards. He sends it up. The Sprankle. Sprankle lost a handle on it. Sending it all the way in behind the net. It goes now. No, hit a little stanchion there. It was headed behind the net and then decided not to. I don't know if it decided not to, but don't know how much decision-making abilities a puck has. Waldorf sending it across to his defenseman there. That's Howard. Howard's had a good game. Howard tape-to-tape pass there to Lindell. Lobel, excuse me. Lobel over to Waldorf. Waldorf slide back to Lindell, cutting to the cooker. That just failed to click. Lobel, excuse me. I think it's Lobel. Loibel. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it there. Either way, nice give and go there. Under 9 minutes to play now in the affair. 9-3 is the score. Pawling trying to get the puck in front. Govea kicking it to herself. Kept in at the blue line nicely there by Riley. Now it's back out to center. Riley backpedaling. Riley going tape to tape there. Castillo firing it there at the coaching staff. Right over the head there of one of the coaches. Good to see that he had the ability to duck out of the way there. .8:29 left to go here in the third and final period. 9-3 is your score. Seahawks trailing the Pride. The Pride have been impressive here today. They came out flying. It was 2-0 just a minute and a half into the affair, and then it was 4-1 very early on. The Seahawks got it back to 4-3, but that was as close as we ever got. As it's now 9-3. Pawling behind the net now, setting up in Gretzky's office, trying to come around for the wraparound save by Fields. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Deflected there. And that is Yoni swiping at it. He scores! The puck got down low. Fields made the save, but it bounced loose there. Blake Kraft buries the biscuit for Pawling. They take a 10-3 lead. Well, they won the battle along the boards. Kept the puck in. Sent it down low. Kraft was there to bury the biscuit once again. Feel like that happened already today. So 10-3 now is the score. Well, the Pawling Pride. Here's Wilson now. Wilson cutting to the outside against Vincente. Wilson trying to get back to his stick there. Good show of strength there by Sprankle. Gotta like the forearm strength there by Sprankle. Out to Govea now. Govea down the left wing. Govea. Blew a tire there. You got to like the effort there, though, by number 8. As she's falling down, she already knew she blew a tire. She was going down. She still had the wherewithal with one hand to send the puck forward. Vincente breaking it up at the blue line. Beautifully timed poke check there. Got to like the effort by the Seahawks here. They're down a lot to a little. They're not going to win this game today. I'm not going to try and pull any wool over your eyes, although you really, you know that I'm just lying to you. But you got to like the effort. They may not win the game, but Vincente on the backhand. Can't get it out. He has a chance now walking in at the dot, trying to pull the trigger. And Wilson right in front of the cooker there. That just failed to click. Kept in nicely there by Riley. Riley's had a good game at the blue line here for the Pride. Back the other way now. That's Drenick. Drenick down the right wing. Drenick sidestepping Patterson there. Coming in to help out. That's Gravelin. Along the boards it goes now. Ryan Gravelin. Ran into a couple of Pawling players there. Chipped out to center behind the defense there. The Seahawks had a couple of players. Went off a Seahawk leg there, so no icing. Under 7 minutes to play. Behind the net now. Seahawks trying to get it in front. Can't do so. Back the other way now. Here comes Pawling. Down the right wing. That's French. French hounded there by Stewart. Great job of back checking there by Russell Stewart. Lost the puck at center ice. Carrying the puck in is Pawling. Pawling over the blue line. Good job of back checking there by Sprankle. Sent back in by Pawling, but there is no delayed offsides, as you know, so there is a whistle. 6:21 left to go here in the third and final stanza. 10-3 is your score. Islanders are now just nicely underway in the great city of Nashville, Tennessee, although I've never been there, but never heard anybody say they went to Nashville and had a bad time. Although I guess I'm a little bit of a stranger type of person. I like Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Never been to either one of those towns and had a bad time, but I'm sure I'd have a good time in Nashville if I ever get there, which I'm sure I will. Kept in along the boards now, knocked down by the Pride. Little bit of give and go coming up here. You can see it coming red nicely there by the defenseman. I think that might have been Gravelin who made that play. Chipping it out now. Here comes Sprankle. Sprankle in all alone. Puck won't settle down for him. Trying to get it settled down. Caught from behind there by Cotillo. Nicholas Cotillo getting on his horse there. Nice job of back checking. Sent back out to center. Tracking it down is Gursky. That was Gursky who had that nice play before. Completing a player change there are the Seahawks. Along the boards now. Sent back in. Seahawks with the puck. They send it all the way down. Icing is waved off there by the official. 5:20 to go here in the affair. 10-3 is the score. Stewart on the forecheck. You got to like the effort that number 30 is giving. He's saying, Coach, I don't care what the score is. I'm going out and I'm winning this shift for you and for my teammates, for myself, for my father, and for my maker. As the great coach of Adams College once said. Sending it all the way down. Icing waved off. Under 5 minutes to go now. Along the boards, trying to get the puck out. Body sent flying there along the boards. Now the Seahawks do get it out to center. Howard overskated it there for a moment. Now he's got it back on his stick. Howard sending it back out to center. Bouncing puck there, checked down by Patterson. Through the neutral zone now, Howard. Howard left it for Wilson. Wilson lost the handle on it, sent back in now, tracking it down. That is, I believe, walled off behind his own net, coming out the other end. Tried to connect there, but a little bit of miscommunication. That's all right. These things happen. You don't mind that. Actually, that was French. I apologize. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the third and final stanza. 10-3 is your score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Once again, I want to remind everybody, over 65 high school games coming up here on the Solu Broadcasting Network from December till April, and the playoffs, and the girls' playoffs. The NED division will be live from Newington Arena. That'll be in April. So lots of hockey coming up here on the Solu, and we are very thankful, very privileged, and very honored for the opportunity. We can't thank you enough for your support. Like I said, I think we got 6 schools that are signed on. That's it. We're done. We can't fit any more. Only one organization opted away from it, so 6 out of 7 is not bad. Fairfield down in Bridgeport, Newington and Newington. Southington will be playing half their games at Newington. Hull, Conard, and the Hull Conard girls team. Chipping it up now, here's Hinckley. Hinckley looking for a second goal of the afternoon, letting the shot go. Layer gobbles it up there. Hinckley's had a good game. Hinckley, Patterson, and Govea looking strong here today. Vincente at the blue line. He's had another good game. What else is new? I think that's Sprankle on the right wing. Vincente tracking it down. Lucas Vincente sending it back in. The refs say play on. Got to get to the buffet sooner or later. Wilson trying to get around Patterson. Patterson taking the angle there beautifully. Wilson thought better of it. Turning back at the blue line. Wilson poke checked away there by Sprankle, but kept in by Howard. Howard letting a seeing eye Canuckla go in on the netminder. Please do not pet the puck. The puck is working. 3.5 to go here in the affair. 10-3 is your score. Battling for it along the boards now. Seahawks trying to get it out. Kept in there by Riley. Riley sending it into the corner. Vincente the first on it. Vincente with the puck in the corner. Lucas Vincente. Trying to get it up to Hinckley. Kept in nicely there by Howard. Howard's had a good game. Sprankle now has got Govea with him. Sends it hard along the boards. 3 minutes to go and 5 seconds in the affair now. Riley coming out the other end there. Riley trying to get it out. Nice job of forechecking there by the Seahawks, trying to cause the turnover down low. A battle ensues there right in front of the netminder, but the Pawling Pride get it out to center as Patterson tracks it down there. Patterson hard along the boards. That looked like it hit a Pawling player getting off the bench. Good job by the officials not calling too many men in a 10-3 game with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Could have called too many men there, but chipping it out now. Waldorf down the right wing, hounded there by Gravelin. Waldorf, nice job there by Ryan Gravelin to take a good angle on him, but I think he's going to get a penalty for his efforts. Tripping might be the call there on Gravelin. Let's see. Now you got to like the effort, though, of Gravelin to get back and make the play. Got a little bit of the young lad's legs there on the way in, but that's all right. You don't mind that. Let's see if we get the internationally recognized symbol or sign for tripping. It's not a symbol, it's a sign. You don't do symbol language. All right, 1:30 left to go here. Well, 1:30 left to go. 1:30 on the power play. Pawling headed to the power play here. They lead this one 10-3. And they got a man in front there. Big stop by Fields. Rebound. Fields got the flipper on that one. Cotillo was all alone in front there. Bouncing puck there. Riley sending it side of the net. First on it there. The Seahawks behind their own net trying to get it out. Hard around. Kept in by Drenick. Drenick sent it down low. 2 minutes to go here in the affair. Bodies come together along the board. Sent out to center. Tracking it down there. Lacotiere on the forecheck. Sent back up by Pawling. They're waiting to get back on sides now. Castillo just firing it at Waldorf, and it actually worked out. Went off Waldorf's stick and into the zone. Now Fields finding it through traffic, and there'll be no further play. Castillo got a big chunk of Stewart there. The two exchanged pleasantries. Cooler heads prevail. 1:42 left to go here in the affair. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Follow us on all the social medias. We're at Solu Broadcast on Twitter, Solu Broadcasting on Facebook. And please feel free to leave a comment or complaint. Winding, shooting, letting the shot go. That hit a body in front. Tracking it down there is Riley, but we'd love to hear from you. We appreciate all the love and support here. It's the Solu brand in here in Connecticut. We're going to be at the Avon Thanksgiving tournament, covering about 35 to 40 games there. There's a chance at the side of the net now, all in 3 days, so the voice had better heal up quick. Riley at the blue line. Riley with room. Riley still on the power play. Riley letting that shot go. That was a little bit high. Hinckley now. Nice job there by Hinckley to get to it and get it back out to center. Pride sending it back in. Refs say play on. Winding, shooting with under a minute to go. I applaud the official on that call. Hinckley laying the lumber into Cotillo, excuse me. Behind the net. Bodies come together there. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Can't get out of their own way, though. Pawling trying to get the puck back in front. Safe rebound. They jam at it. Net is yawning. Side of net on the back end. Look at the effort there as Patterson comes diving into your screen. You got to like the effort there by Patterson and by all the Seahawks trying to keep Pawling away from the net there with just 20 seconds left to go here in the affair. Well, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing the Thanksgiving Avon tournament from Old Avon Farm. We're going to be covering every game from that. I believe the game's at 3 rinks. We're going to be covering every game from one rink and all the finals on Sunday. So be sure to tune in for that. Letting a quick shot go. Saved by Fields. Steers it into the corner. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. This one comes to a close as they head over to their netminder, do Pawling. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. For my cameraman, Alex Gravelin, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Your final, once again, from Norwich. Pawling 10. Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:20 as we open up the affair with a squirt battle here. We got 3 games on the Solu here tomorrow. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your support. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Once again, the final The Pawling Pride 10, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.